Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the next set of Dino Drive Figures, aka what I'm going to call Dino Supercharge Wave 3. I don't know how to label these. They're all kind of coming out so fast and in different assortments, but this is like the third main set that was spotted. I'm going to count the initial releases of Purple and Aqua as Wave 2, so just deal with me. Just okay? But anyway, this wave includes mostly the remainder of the other Dino Drive Ranger figures. We have Gold, Aqua, Purple, and Gray. Damn it. Graphite. I was so worried about saying Cyan for Aqua, and then I said Gray. But anyway, yeah, so we have these four. The only other one there would be is Silver, but it doesn't look like we're getting a regular Dino Drive form, but we're getting Super Drive for everybody. Yay! So anyway, I'm already weird in this. This is one of those ones where I can just tell, it started off weird and I can just feel the weirdness. Like, there's some like deep, weird references coming. Like, we're gonna get into heavyweights. Like, I don't know, possibly Pleasantville, I don't know. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Just to go over it real quick, all of these three come with a clear Morpher and Saber, which is pretty par for the course. To be honest, like, it's always nice to have accessories, and sometimes when you get figures and they don't have anything, you're like, man, they don't have anything. I'd be totally fine with these guys not coming with anything, because when they're in the Megazord like this, they haven't really used any weapons. When Super Drive comes along, they'll have that sword, but right now they don't have anything. And for the life of me, I have no idea where the hell it's gone. But Gold Ranger comes with his Terra Saber. But like I said, I'd be perfectly fine with them not having anything. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. These seem more exciting than they are for me, mainly because they're the same exact figure, they just have the chest armor on them, but they're still more exciting to me than the Dino Steel, mainly because I really like this mode. I think it was just a fun, I like unique modes to the US. Super Drive's going to look even better, but I really like this armor, and especially for these three, I've stated numerous times, I've been excited for merchandise of any kind from them, because we didn't really get any in Kyryuger, hardly any, because they're not all about figures. And so like that combined with an exclusive mode makes them exciting. Poor Bootleg Ichabod over here doesn't have the same thought, but he's still a nice figure. Articulation-wise, they are all the same as previously. You don't have any hindrances or anything. Thank God I don't have any loose joint problems on any of these four, which is a huge good, and I'm happy about that. So it's the same articulation and mold, no loose joint problems. The colors all still look good on it for me. The armor looks good for me. Gold's is a little bit different than the others because he has a slightly different color scheme, and that's reflected, which is nice. He obviously loses his little capey things. That's a technical term. You should write that down. It's in all definition books, capey things. But he looks good. Looks more gold than the American suit, the light tan Ranger. I know that joke's like a dead horse at some point, but seriously, it's like, come on. Half mast is too low or high or whatever. Show some damn respect for little Sebastian here. I don't know where that came from, but seriously, how did they mess up that suit? Alright, here is Aqua, who is the only member here at this point in the review. We don't know who he is. I'm sure I'll get comments from the future being like, oh my god, how didn't you know he was Jeff the whole time? Because, yeah, people are like correcting past me. But I really dug the Aqua figure. I was pretty excited for it. I thought they did a good job on it. The head was a little skinny, but for most part proportionally fine. I think that the Dino Drive armor looks cool on him. Like I said, no loose joint problems on him, which is always nice. But he's the only one we don't know about. And like the back of the box for both him in regular mode and this mode don't offer any descriptions. Like in the past, we knew that this was Phillip, and then people were like, but we were promised it was Riley's brother because he wore like a gray shirt under his non-gray shirt, and that was confirmed. Confirmed. I said that really funny, but so there's no quote-unquote spoilers about who he is, so we still don't know who he is at this point. So, like, no clues other than the fact that he's active and doesn't know there's other Rangers, so he just is pretty much a complete idiot. Like, how are people missing this news? Alright, now we got Kendall here, the only girl of the set who has a Dino Drive. Looking pretty good. I still think that maybe her color maybe looks a little bit better. Maybe, it could be my imagination. Like, the regular one looked a little pink. I guess this still does look a little pink. The camera makes it almost look a little more pink than, like, in-person eyes. That's also a technical term. I'm so good at the words, guys. If there's one thing I'm fantastic at, it's talk. But, But yeah, I still think it looks good. I still wish the color was a little bit better, but it seems so nitpicky. I'm just like arguing with myself here. I do that frequently, but it looks good. A nice bonus is her legs aren't warped. In my Dino Steel review, my female mold for Pink had warped feet, so she has a hell of a time standing. I didn't have that problem with regular Kendall, and thankfully I don't have it with Dino Drive Kendall. But it's neat to have her. It's especially kind of neat for her because, like, at this point in the recording, it's not been that long since the Dino Charge finale. So we just got her, and then all her stuff rolled out. Alright, and then we got Prince Phillip here, who I really like the character of, which has nothing to do with the review. But his head sculpt for Graphite, yes, I got it right, is a little bit skinny. I still find that to be true. I wish it was a little bit fatter for what the helmet looks like. But the armor looks good on him. And I love that they all have their individual little dinosaurs, and they're actually, like, colored in completely with the eyes and everything. Like, this is basically me showing off the same figures I've already reviewed with, like, an armor on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, nothing new or different about them. No, like, glaring QC issues to talk about. But they're all four very nice figures. I can recommend all of them. Like I said, I'm super stoked to have figures of these guys, and I really like the US exclusive mode. So if you're into the Dino Drive mode and into these Rangers, they're both four very solid figures. Anyway, until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at WritersRangersRambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.